Next week, setting a trail of new speed records by the post-war test jet pilots. Aviators concludes at 9:30.
A simple tale of country folk. Julian's worried about his dogs.
She's become quite ill over the last few days.
Audrey's battle is just beginning.
My aim is to fight to the death, to keep hunting going.
And they're both facing strong opposition.
I don't know how they can be so wicked, I really don't.
If they do come on the land, on the field again, I'm ready.
Behind the scenes with the Worcestershire Hunt, a 5-part series begins Friday at 8 on BBC2.
Absolutely great.
Newsnights in a couple of minutes after a personal view on BBC2.
At the minute, I've started off a project on murals, the murals of Northern Ireland. These murals, they're a traditional thing in this part of Great Britain. Altogether there's about 600 or 700 murals in Northern Ireland, and I've photographed most of those. All the main paramilitary groups use murals to gain publicity and affect their propaganda. These are some of the loyalist ones. You can see they're quite detailed and well done, but they're also threatening in some way. They mark out people's territory, whose territory you're in. On the Republican side, we have some cultural ones and some prisoner ones. Their cultural ones would be related to Irish history, like the famine. Their modern ones more or less relate to the prison issues and Republican prisoners, as well as the occasional threat, which I wouldn't like to see my name written on a wall like that. Also some images of the rerouting controversy. The Catholics and the Protestants. The Catholics would say, reroute the flute. The Protestants say, reroute Republican murder is not peaceful Protestants. So, I mean, there's two sides to all these here things, you know. So it's, on our gable walls, we've got our history written beside us.
Faster, bigger!
Alexei is back.
Land, sea, air, space! We're going everywhere!
It strikes me that it's great being human.
What? Ain't you seen a pair of these before?
But we have to remember that we can learn a lot from the animal,
Kingdom!
Whoa, Houston, we have a problem!
Alexei sails merry-go-round, Friday, 9:30 on BBC2.
Thanks a lot, you've been a wonderful audience.
A special report from the Money programme in 45 minutes examines how sex, an often exploitative and dangerous trade, is becoming an increasingly sophisticated business. For BBC2 Now Newsnight with Jeremy Paxman.
2 months ago, the government was unambiguous about secret arms shipments to Africa.
The suggestion that Britain was conspiring with hired killers is simply wrong.
So why now does the government say there'll be an inquiry?
And I will...
Good evening. Were he still in opposition, would Robin Cook have accepted the explanation he himself gave today of allegations of official complicity in secret arms shipments? Could British officials have been involved in secret meetings with arms dealers planning to defy United Nations sanctions without some sort of ministerial approval? The Shadow Foreign Secretary wants an answer. A brace of prime ministers tout the peace agreement around Northern Ireland, trying to drum up support. But could the No campaign still scupper the deal? Exclusive access to the clandestine army that's fighting to free Kosovo from Serbian rule. David Loyne talks to foot soldiers and ideologues.
The campaign, launched by Europe's newest guerrilla force, the KLA, threatens to destabilise the entire Balkan region and spill into a wider war. The men who've taken to the gun and their leaders in Albania talk openly for the first time, exclusively to Newsnight, about their struggle to end Serb control.
And how much of television documentary is a deceit on the public? Does it matter that which things purport to be real aren't really real? Foreign Office ministers not only didn't know about secret arms